Dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields.
Since students won't be in school tomorrow to mark Remembrance Day, these students at Bayside Junior High School in St. John had their own ceremony today. Teachers at the school emphasized the importance of the holiday to the young generation. And students at Astral Drive Junior High in Cole Harbour held a special Remembrance Day service this morning. The key speaker was Philip Reitman, a survivor of the Holocaust. It's been more than 40 years since Reitman was liberated by American troops after 4 years in 3 Nazi death camps, including Auschwitz. But the memories of the horrors are still vivid and painful.
I weighed 75 pounds. I was 19 years old.
Mr. Reitman still carries a tattooed number on his arm, a constant reminder of the family he lost and the slaughters he witnessed in the death camps. Paul.
I guess the question is, will maritime youngsters view tomorrow as just a day off from class? You know, each passing year puts more distance between our young people and war, but the importance of remembering is not lost on today's generation, as ATV's Dan McIntosh found out.
In Flanders fields, the poppies blow between the crosses, row on row.
The Remembrance Day Assembly at Acadia Street School in New Glasgow mirrored many of those in elementary, junior, and senior high schools across the region. Students dressed in scout uniforms in a gymnasium filled with paper poppies and crosses. Veterans dressed in their medals and Legion uniforms, telling students about the importance of remembering. But do these students, whose parents grew up in peacetime, know why we must never forget? You'd be surprised.
For the people who died in the war.
That's right. And why do you wear a poppy?
To know that they care about you.
The soldiers died and we're going to wear poppies because to remember them.
The same holds true for senior high school students.
It's important to remember the mistakes made in the past so that we don't repeat them. Above all, if we only learn one thing from war, is to not make the mistakes that were made in the past.
You realize what they've done. For us, it's more, we're thankful that we don't have to think about it because they've done it.
I think it'll be harder for our children because they pretty much have no contact. Like, we still have our grandparents and stories from them.
The veterans who attend these school services say it's reassuring to see just how much the young people of today know about Remembrance Day.
It has to start in the schools. The children must, it's not hard for fellows like us to remember, but it has to be passed on to the children. They're the ones, and the teachers here are doing a terrific job in the school.
In New Glasgow, Dan McIntosh, ATV News.